Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Jesus TV, my return subscribers. God bless you all. My new viewers, you're welcome. Please make yourselves comfortable. Okay, so they are saying that Queen Naomi is trying to take back the king. There's been a little argument between the Oloris, and you know how they say that what someone used to do to another person, as in they don't want and that person to do them back. This time around, this is the issue of wife going from wife to side chick, and the side chicks going from side chicks to wife. Welcome back to my channel Jesus TV. So we're hearing that because of the attention that the king has been pouring on Queen Naomi recently, that the Oloris are not happy with it. And you all know that according to what they said, allegedly, that the king was forced to make that to tell the media house to make that declaration during the Christmas period, when Queen Naomi had issues with her phone fare. And they told him that this is the right opportunity, because ever since, according to what they said, allegedly, that ever since this issue of Queen Naomi being everywhere, still with the king, they've been asking him, and once they ask the king, and he will always say that all those things are rumors, that the only reason why he's always with Queen Naomi is just to take care of his son, is because of his son. So it doesn't sit well with all the other Oloris, because they feel like the king is using the excuse of seeing Prince Tade to see Queen Naomi. And you all know that, okay, they now said, tell Queen Naomi to send Prince Tade with his nanny to the palace, which Queen Naomi refused, because she wants to keep an eye on her son, which every other person, we all understand. Do you understand? So all this while, she refused to send Prince Tade to the palace. Okay, only for the king to invite her and Prince Tade for the Thanksgiving service of the opening of the Ojaja estate. I mean, they didn't expect it. No, they felt like the king said she will not come, that Queen Naomi won't come, so they shouldn't bother, that he's only inviting her for the sake of invite, so that tomorrow nobody will say, I did not invite the mother of my son or Prince Tade to the opening of the Ojaja Mall. After all his children are all equal before him. You all know that the king treats all his children nicely, like he doesn't play with his offspring. So come to think of it, Prince Tade is the first son of the king, so what do you expect? So they said, he just said that he just invited her, that he's not sure she was going to come. And to their greatest surprise, Queen Naomi came to the function, and you all saw how all attention was shifted from this. They were praying at that moment, they were giving thanksgiving, as in, like, they were singing praise and worship. All attention now shifted from the praise and worship from the pastor, like nobody was paying attention to what the pastor was actually saying again. All attention now shifted to Queen Naomi and Prince Tade. Like, the media went bizarre, like everybody was like, is this really true? Is this Queen Naomi? They all had to keep their cool, according to what they said. They all had to keep their cool, and like, oh, they told the king, don't invite her. Now look at it, we are the reigning trending Oloris. We should be the one on, that everybody should focus on, and not Queen Naomi. It was as if they said Olori Mariam knew what was going to happen, that Queen Naomi was going to come, so she didn't come, according to what they said. And of course, it was Olori Ronke and Olori Temitope that was there as of then. So they were saying that, oh, all attention shifted to Queen Naomi. Why? They told the king not to invite Queen Naomi, and he was like, he's inviting Prince Tade and all that. So this has been bringing issues, though the two Oloris available there, Olori Ronke and Olori Temitope, were all they were just happy with the prince. They danced. I mean, this is a thing of joy. They all had fun before the what happened to Queen Naomi. Of course, everybody will target their own. Some people said, allegedly said, it's a spiritual attack. It was because she honored the invitation. Why did she go there? Someone that said she wasn't going to go back to the palace or to see the king or to have anything to do with the palace. Because she went there, that was why what happened to her. She was very lucky that, according to what they said, that she's a prayerful person. And everybody was praying for her. Both her papa, her pastor too, Pastor Jereze, they said, because she's been to that place before, to the church before. I don't know their connection. They are all Christian prophetess, prophets of God. So I think they have a committee or something. So everybody was actually praying for her. And of course, because it was a good cause, that was what she went for. That was why she was able to come out of that trouble. And of course, the man that was also with her too, the Alhaji, the Agidigbo FM owner, who also helps people. In fact, she was very, very lucky to be with that same man, because people really loved him, and because of that, he was pardoned. A lot was said. All they said is it was spiritual attack and all that, but they all failed. So this period, it is said that the king is even loving Queen Naomi more, even though they've come out to debunk the rumors circulating that Queen Naomi is still associated with the palace and she still bears Ogunwusi. They said that this is really causing issues, because they feel like, Queen Naomi went out so that all these people that were always coming to the palace to disturb her during her time when she was married. They were always coming to disturb her, all in the name of they were coming to visit the king, they were coming to pay homage. They will come to the palace, they will stay 1, 2, 3 days in the palace, and it was paining Queen Naomi. Right now, Queen Naomi is back to retaliate. Like Queen Naomi is back to retaliate. Now Queen Naomi is doing them back. Like, now you people are now the wife, let me be the side chick, let us see how it feels. Let us see how it feels. But I don't actually feel like all these things are true, because to me, I don't feel like it is true, because the king, nobody tells the king who to go with, who to associate with. It is true that Queen Naomi left the palace out of anger, but she's still his wife. Though she disassociated herself from the palace, he still have the right to bring her back, or to still love her, or to still take care of her son. You all know. So, like, they are not happy about it. They said that, in fact, that is the more reason why Olori actually said no, she's not going back again. She's going to stay in the palace now. She will not go back with her son for now. Her child that she's always taking care of, her daughter, is with her sister. She's growing now, so she can actually stay with her sister. Holidays, she would now come back to Nigeria. She said no, because she's saying that, according to what they said allegedly, that she said if she's with the king, which is true, the king loves her very well as well. If she's with the king won't have to see any other person, or even think of bringing in any other wife. Well, that is for another gist, because you all know that there was a time the king said there was a time it was rumored that the king was going to marry one more wife to the palace. All of a sudden, that arrangement came to a halt. Nobody know what happened. Nobody knows what transpired, why the woman didn't make it to the palace, and it was just halted. So guys, that is what is trending now. That is what they are saying now. Queen Naomi is retaliating. Since they want to be the wife, let her be the side chick now. That was actually why she left, so that she will give them a dose of their medicine. I hope it's just a gist, because there's no need for all those ones. She's always a beautiful woman. She has always been a beautiful woman, admired by everybody. Even if she says she wants to marry now till tomorrow, like, millions of men will queue up for her. She's very pretty and very reserved. So guys, that is what is trending right now. Thank you all for always coming around for view my channel. Please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like and share my videos, and don't forget to comment nicely. Have a blessed day. Bye.